Alright guys, we got a 2012 Honda Odyssey here. The people just bought it used, and it only came with one key with the key fob. So I called down to Honda and got 4 more keys. They got a lot of children, and so I got 1 more key with a fob, and then I got 3 valet keys without fobs, all of which need to be programmed. We're going to use the Autel and see if we can accomplish that. So hopefully this goes well, so we don't have to have the van towed out of here. But we'll grab the VIN number off it and see what it's going to take. I think you can program up to 5 keys at a time. So we just did the auto VIN. So 2012 Odyssey. We're in the USA. So I don't know if this has, more than 1 key programmed, if we can go through and delete the old keys before adding new keys, or really how it all works. But I assume we're about to find out. So we'll check with service. Find out which menu it's under. Immobilizer. Keep ignition on until the tester restricts, turn ignition off. Okay. This tester cannot program keys with the T5 stamped on the blade of the key or with ILCO. The word ILCO on the plastic head. These keys can only be programmed with the ILCO key duplicator. So that's something important to know. Let me grab a new key here. This has a P on it and a V. I don't see the word ILCO anywhere stamped on it, or a T5. So that's a plus. I guess we'll check out one of the valet keys too, just to be safe. Again, that just has the V on it. I think we're safe. Alright, so we'll continue on here. Immobilizer setup, maybe. It's the only option. Let's see, system check number of keys and status log. Add delete keys. Replace immobilizer. Just go here and see what number of keys. 3 keys are registered. No, we only have 1 key though, so it's probably the original 2 key. Because I think these vans new come with 2 keys with a fob and a valet key. Let's go to add delete keys. Delete or add multiple keys. I'd like to keep at least an original key is required to rewrite all key procedures. How many keys do you want to register? Maximum of 6. How come it doesn't bring up a... Oh, there we go. Let's see, we want to add 4. But it's already got 3 registered. So we'll say 5 because we've got 5 keys total. Turn ignition switch off. Ignition switch is off. Ignition switch is on. Turn ignition switch off for that 17 seconds. Turn ignition switch on with another key. Oh, let me grab another key, folks. There's 1 key. Alright, okay, got another key here. Seems to be a pretty easy process so far. Okay, it's off. Got another key. And then this is the last key. was all the keys, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without changing the key. Ah, crap, I just put the... Oh, I just mixed them up. Uh-oh. I should have read the directions. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Must be I grabbed the right one. We might need a tow truck after all. I see immobilizer indicator light turned off. I do not see the immobilizer indicator light on the dash. Anywhere's here. Just oil can, battery light, seatbelt lights on. Turn the ignition switch off. Turn the ignition switch on with an original key. Let me just grab I'll grab the key that came with the van. The registration of keys has been complete. Turn the ignition switch off. It's a lot of turning on and off. Check all keyless access remotes and ensure each will start the engine. Okay, we'll do that. Turn the ignition switch on. Okay, let's see if these work. Right, so here's the original key. Alright, that one works. Alright, the key fob portion of it works. Check the valet keys. That one works. That one works. So far, so good. So these keys right through Honda are a lot cheaper than just going downtown and getting, you know, a universal key. So this is the other new one. It must be it programs the key fob too. Yep. So yeah, fantastic. So that's it, I guess. So now, shut this off before we fumigate ourselves. I wonder if we go back into the number of program keys, if it just shows 5 or if it'll show 6 because it kept one of the original keys. Let's see here. Just kind of curious. Yep, 5 keys registered. So that's it. So the 6th key, if whoever owns that tries to, you know, take their van back, it won't work. So that's it. I guess that's all there is to programming the keys in a Honda with the Autel MS908. You guys know you like to see, or I know you guys like to see a lot of things that this can do and different functions that it has. I will check on the Verus to see if that is in the latest updates with that. I don't know if it has the ability to program keys or not. But this has done me pretty well as far as registering transmitters and keys and stuff like that in various makes and models. So we'll have a quick peek at the Verus and see if it has the option also. Just for the sake of curiosity and to answer any questions, I do not see the immobilizer as an option on the Verus now. Keep in mind this is only version 15.4. There is one new, the 16.2 version just came out. I do not have that yet, so it may be an option with that. But this is also a 4-year-old vehicle, so I would think they would have had it at this point. But they do not have the immobilizer. I did go through a few of the ones, the keyless entry, went through the security, a couple other menus just to make sure that I did not miss it. And it's not on here, so it does not appear that they actually have that. You know, like I say, if you go into the keyless transmitter, go to function test, you know, it's just not something they have. You know, you can check your key fobs, but that's about it. So that's it, folks. I know it's not much of a diagnostic video or anything, but I do know a lot of guys are asking. you know, what the deal is, you know, with the Autel, or what it can do, what it can't do, stuff like that. And I find that it's pretty strong in a lot of situations like this, where it comes to key programming, you know, little module programming, stuff like that, other than, you know, the ECM, which, you know, you can buy the interface device through, you know, Drew Technologies and work with it that way. Like I say, the Veris does not have this option to reprogram the immobilizer key on these Hondas, at least in, you know, the version that's, you know, a couple months old. You know, like I said, they came out with that 16.2, I think in April or something. So like I said, I haven't bought that yet. But I don't know if it's on there. I do know it's on here, and that was super helpful. And we're able to get that done. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it maybe it answered some of your questions. I know some of you guys are on the fence about, you know, perhaps purchasing one of these tools, or looking into them or thinking about them. And it's always kind of nice to see what they can do and what they can't do. And you know, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a $2,500 tool. It has its flaws. You know, there's some things where it's kind of frustrating, and I'm glad I have the Veris. So the two together seem to cover just about anything that I ever do here at the shop. So I'm glad I own them, and it seems to fill in the gaps where this one doesn't, and vice versa. So that's it. Thanks for watching.